The rain falls like a verdict on the kingdom I betrayed, and the streets reflect a history carved from choices that I made. Every echo in the distance sounds like something I once ruled. Now I'm walking through the ruins of a throne I never filled. I've been crowned by silent battles, worn my pride like borrowed steel, and the truth beneath the shadows is a truth I die to feel. This empire in the rain, built on ghosts I can't contain. Every wind became a stain, every loss engraved my name. I walk slow, I walk torn through the night I once adorned. Yeah, this empire in the rain is the crown I never earned. Men in suits move like phantoms through a world of silver smoke. Every deal a loaded question, every smile a hidden joke. I've survived the coldest evenings, dressed in velvet, fear and fire, but the kingdom in my bloodstream always burned what I desired. I've held power like a memory, let it slip right through my hands, and the man inside this reverie barely knows where he still stands. This empire in the rain, built on ghosts I can't contain. Every wind became a stain, every loss engraved my name. I walk slow, I walk torn through the night I once adorned. Yeah, this empire in the rain is the crown I never earned. If redemption ever calls me, let it call me in the storm, 'cause the man I am is only born where chaos keeps me warm. This empire in the rain fades slow, but its ashes cling to me. Every shadow that I know builds the man I had to be. Still I breathe, still I try, with the truth behind my eyes. Yeah, this empire in the rain is the throne I let die. Sirens cry in the distance, but the alley stays composed, like a stage built for sinners, wearing suits and shadows posed. My footsteps paint a rhythm on the ground so cold and thick, and the world behind my eyelids beats like danger set to click. I've shaken hands with secrets, I've made peace with every lie, and the truth I keep the deepest is the one I let survive. She's my velvet trigger, soft to touch but sharp to hold. Every kiss pulls me in deeper, every truth turns into gold. In a world that cuts for pleasure, she's the risk I'll always measure. Yeah, my velvet trigger sets fire through my soul. Her perfume lingers heavy, like a deal you can't unwind, like a whisper from the darkness that won't leave your name behind. She dances with the chaos, like she's learned to love the sting. And I follow just to feel what only danger seems to bring. If the night could tell our story, it would bleed in black and blue. 'Cause the love we chase for glory is a crime we always knew. She's my velvet trigger, soft to touch but sharp to hold. Every kiss pulls me in deeper, every truth turns into gold. In a world that cuts for pleasure, she's the risk I'll always measure. Yeah, my velvet trigger sets fire through my soul. I've walked through steel and sorrow, I've survived the gun and knife, but the only thing that scares me is the way she aims my life. She's my velvet trigger, where the danger feels divine. In the smoke I still forgive her, though she blurs the warning signs. If tomorrow brings a bullet, she's the reason I won't dodge it. Yeah, that velvet trigger is the death I choose to find. Ivory knuckles in my pocket tap a rhythm to the rain, like a heartbeat caught from anger, like a vow shaped out of pain. Every alley feels familiar, with its secrets dressed in gray, and the ghosts that walk beside me never seem to fade away. I've been sharpened by betrayal, polished by the darkest nights, and the truths I keep in silence hit much harder than the fights. These ivory knuckles in my hand hold the weight of who I am. Every bruise I didn't plan makes me more than just a man. Upon my back, yeah, these ivory knuckles are the peace I'll never have. A cigarette burns quiet while the city drowns in haze, and the suits who claim they're loyal only last for several days. I've seen power crumble quickly in a stare too cold to trust, and I've watched the finest empires turn to gunmetal and dust. I've learned mercy's just a gamble. No one wins when bets are high, and the ones who talk of honor are the first to twist and lie. These ivory knuckles in my hand hold the weight of who I am. Every bruise I didn't plan makes me more than just a man. I walk slow, dressed in black, with the past upon my back. Yeah, these ivory knuckles are the peace I'll never have. If the night decides my ending, let it know I stood my ground. 'Cause the war I've been defending lives in silence without sound. These ivory knuckles stay with me, carved by storms and sharpened lies. Every scar becomes a key to the man behind my eyes. Still I breathe, still I fight through the long unending night. Yeah, these ivory knuckles are the truth I can't disguise. Midnight suits move silent through the alleys laced with smoke. Every face a polished gamble, every smile a quiet joke. I've worn crowns made out of trouble, forged in fire, built on doubt. And the weight of all my choices is a kingdom burning out. I've learned the cost of keeping secrets stitched beneath my skin. Sleeps here, feeds the wolves I keep within. Midnight suits and broken crowns, that's the world I'm walking through, where the kings don't rule the town. It's the sins that always do. Though I stand dressed like a winner, I'm no stranger, I'm no sinner. I'm just lost between the sounds of these midnight suits and broken crowns. Reflections from a car door paint the truth I try to hide. All the bloodless wars I've fought for men who never stood beside. And I've danced with my decisions like a partner made of steel, cold and sharp and unforgiving, yet the only thing that's real. I've shaken hands with danger, called mercy by its name. But in a world designed by strangers, I've been both the spark and flame. Midnight suits and broken crowns, that's the world I'm walking through, where the kings don't rule the town, it's the sins that always do. And though I stand dressed like a winner, I'm no stranger, I'm no sinner, I'm just lost between the sounds of these midnight suits and broken crowns. If the night could see inside me, it would call me by my truth. Not a king, not a tyrant, just a man who's lost his youth. Midnight suits and broken crowns, still I walk them like a throne. Every step through haunted grounds proves the dark is all I've known. Still I rise, still I bleed, through the lies the shadows feed. Yeah, these midnight suits and broken crowns are the crown I've come to own. Silver moon cuts through the fog like a blade through mortal skin, and the alley birds, the shadows shake from everything I've been. Every footstep sounds like echoes of a truth I can't outrun, and the night becomes a canvas where my sins are never done. I've held darkness like a promise, I've worn danger like a crown, and the price of staying honest is the weight that drags me down. Where silhouettes of sin outlined by the city's glow, every loss I've held within paints a story only I know. I walk quiet, I walk thin, on the line of friend and foe. Yeah, these silhouettes of sin are the only self I show. Red reflections from a street light stain the puddles at my feet, and the ghosts from old alliances watch me wander through the street. Every suit that passes by me hides a dagger in its grin, 'cause in this world of velvet violence, every saint learns how to sin. I've outlived too many choices, learned the cost of each mistake, and the fear behind the voices is the fear I still can't shake. We're silhouettes of sin, outlined by the city's glow. Every loss I've held within paints a story only I know. I walk quiet, I walk thin, on the line of friend and foe. Yeah, these silhouettes of sin are the only self I show. If redemption calls me someday, I might hear it through the haze. But the man I am won't run away. He's too married to the maze. We're silhouettes of sin, carved from nights that never end. Every wound beneath my skin tells a truth I won't defend. Still I rise, still I bleed, still I walk where shadows lead. Yeah, these silhouettes of sin are the only faith I need. Rain drips off my collar as I walk the crooked street. Tailored suit in the shadows, but my soul's worn at the seams. Every echo in the alley feels like memories on repeat. Every truth that I bury still comes clawing through my dreams. I've lived in silence long enough to hear the fear beneath the noise. But in a world built out of rough, only pain becomes a voice. I'm living in midnight underworld, where the blues cut colder than a blade. Every promise that I ever heard turns to ghosts I can't evade. I don't need a crown or throne, my kingdom's carved from scars I own. Yeah, in this midnight underworld, I walk the dark alone. Vintage lights on the sidewalks flicker like forgotten sins. A pistol waits in my pocket, but the war is deeper within. Every man in a sharp suit carries storms beneath his skin, and the price of survival is the silence we keep in. Still the night pulls me forward, past the guilt I can't ignore. I'm a sinner moving onward, 'cause I can't go back no more. I'm living in midnight underworld, where the blues cut colder than a blade. Every promise that I ever heard turns to ghosts I can't evade. I don't need a crown or throne, my kingdom's carved from scars I own. Yeah, in this midnight underworld, I walk the dark alone. Some men choose salvation, some men choose the smoking wine. I walk the line of damnation and pretend the night is mine. I'm lost in the midnight underworld, but it forged me into stone. I bled truth, I bled the hurt, for a life I don't condone. Still I move, still I roam, through the shadows I call home. Yeah, this midnight underworld is the kingdom I owned alone. Blue fog curls around the street like a secret dressed in silk. Cold rain taps the rhythm of a past I long to milk. There's a whisper in the shadows, breathing truth I try to hide. Every step I take goes deeper into wars I hold inside. And I've learned from every bruise that the night remembers all. Even kings with power to choose can still stumble when they fall. There are ghosts in the blue fog, calling out my borrowed name. Every sin I tried to outrun comes back wearing all my shame. I walk slow, I walk steady, heart armored but never ready. Yeah, the ghosts in the blue fog know me better than I claim. A vintage car hums softly while its engine guards the night. Chrome blinking like a warning from a past I couldn't fight. Men in tailored coats move quiet, dealing futures in the rain. And I pass them like a phantom with a pocket full of pain. I've seen loyalty decay in the hands of suited thieves, and the truth I chased away still clings hard beneath my sleeves. There are ghosts in the blue fog, calling out my borrowed name. Every sin I tried to outrun comes back wearing all my shame. I walk slow, I walk steady, heart armored but never ready. Yeah, the ghosts in the blue fog know me better than I claim. Maybe I was never meant to outrun the man I was. Maybe fate was always bent on collecting what it lost. Final ghosts in the blue fog linger, tracing stories through the rain. Every shadow points a finger at the truths I can't contain. Still I breathe, still I stand, still I fight with trembling hands. Yeah, the ghosts in the blue fog are the cost of who I am. like a verdict on the kingdom I betrayed, and the streets reflect a history carved from choices that I made. Every echo in the distance sounds like something I once ruled. Now I'm walking through the ruins of a throne I never filled. I've been crowned by silent battles, worn my pride like borrowed steel, and the truth beneath the shadows is a truth I die to feel. This empire in the rain, built on ghosts I can't contain. Every wind became a stain, every loss engraved my name. I walk slow, I walk torn through the night I once adorned. Yeah, this empire in the rain is the crown I never earned. Men in suits move like phantoms through a world of silver smoke. Every deal a loaded question, every smile a hidden joke. I've survived the coldest evenings, dressed in velvet, fear and fire, but the kingdom in my bloodstream always burned what I desired. I've held power like a memory, let it slip right through my hands, and the man inside this reverie barely knows where he still stands. This empire in the rain, built on ghosts I can't contain. Every wind became a stain, every loss engraved my name. I walk slow, I walk torn through the night I once adorned. Yeah, this empire in the rain is the crown I never earned. If redemption ever calls me, let it call me in the storm, 'cause the man I am is only born where chaos keeps me warm. This empire in the rain fades slow, but its ashes cling to me. Every shadow that I know builds the man I had to be. Still I breathe, still I try, with the truth behind my eyes. Yeah, this empire in the rain is the throne I let die.
Sirens cry in the distance, but the alley stays composed, like a stage built for sinners, wearing suits and shadows posed. My footsteps paint a rhythm on the ground so cold and thick, and the world behind my eyelids beats like danger set to click. I've shaken hands with secrets, I've made peace with every lie, and the truth I keep the deepest is the one I let survive. She's my velvet trigger, soft to touch but sharp to hold. Every kiss pulls me in deeper, like a deal you can unwind, like a whisper from the darkness that won't leave your name behind. She dances with the chaos like she's learned to love the sting, and I follow just to feel what only danger seems to bring. If the night could tell our story, it would bleed in black and blue, 'cause the love we chase for glory is a crime we always knew. She's my velvet trigger, soft to touch but sharp to hold. Every kiss pulls me in deeper, every truth turns into gold. In a world that cuts for pleasure, she's the risk I'll always measure. Yeah, my velvet trigger sets fire through my soul. I've walked through steel and sorrow, I've survived the gun and knife, but the only thing that scares me is the way she aims my life. She's my velvet trigger, where the danger feels divine. In the smoke I still forgive her, though she blurs the warning signs. If tomorrow brings a bullet, she's the reason I won't dodge it. Yeah, that velvet trigger is the death I choose to find. Ivory knuckles in my pocket tap a rhythm to the rain, like a heartbeat caught from anger, like a vow shaped out of pain. Every alley feels familiar, with its secrets dressed in gray, and the ghosts that walk beside me never seem to fade away. I've been sharpened by betrayal, polished by the darkest nights, and the truths I keep in silence hit much harder than the fights. These ivory knuckles in my hand hold the weight of who I am. Every bruise I didn't plan makes me more than just a man. Upon my back, yeah, these ivory knuckles are the peace I'll never have. A cigarette burns quiet while the city drowns in haze, and the suits who claim they're loyal only last for several days. I've seen power crumble quickly in a stare too cold to trust, and I've watched the finest empires turn to gunmetal and dust. I've learned mercy's just a gamble, no one wins when bets are high, and the ones who talk of honor are the first to twist and lie. These ivory knuckles in my hand hold the weight of who I am. Every bruise I didn't plan makes me more than just a man. all the peace I'll never have. If the night decides my ending, let it know I stood my ground. 'Cause the war I've been defending lives in silence without sound. These ivory knuckles stay with me, carved by storms and sharpened lies. Every scar becomes a key to the man behind my eyes. Still I breathe, still I fight through the long unending night. Yeah, these ivory knuckles are the truth I can't disguise.